Welcome to HoloNews. I'm your host Murakawa Haruto, and we've put together a special video to celebrate Murasaki Shion of HoloLive's second generation. Murasaki Shion is a HoloLive member belonging to the second generation. She's a mage with cheeky personality, befitting her image of HoloLive's original Kusugaki. She liked to tease and prank her friends, especially the ones who are close to her. She debuted on August 17, 2018. The name Shion came from the flower Aster todoricus, known as Shion flower in Japan. Her mama is Tamyu Sensei, who's also the illustrator of Komachi Panko of Phase Connect. Her fanbase is known as Shioko, represented by a black cat mascot bearing a similar design to Shion's original outfit. Overseas, Shion is named Garlic by many due to her white hair color and bulbous head shape, in contrast to Aqua's onion. Normally we'd like to include the debut stream and talk a little about it, however her debut stream has been gone from her channel alongside many other archives during the early days of HoloLive. She reached her silver play button milestone on the last day of 2019. She reached the big milestone of 1 million subscribers on April 10th, 2022. And on her graduation day, she has reached a total of 1.3 million subscribers. Shion was very close to her gen mates despite their infamous lack of collab streams. This is due to the fact that Generation 2 debuted months apart from each other and not as a single unit. Despite this, they still keep each other in check behind the scenes. Because of this, Aqua named the second generation Exodia, since they rarely gather together, but once they do, they are undefeated. Speaking of Aqua, her relationship with Shion can only be described as best friends. Despite some pranking and constant bickering, they were really close to each other. Shion even accompanied Aqua in the studio during the latter's graduation, despite her being in the middle of her hiatus. She also got some hardcore fans. Chloe was a long-time Shioko, dating back to Shion's early days. The Orca definitely never shied away from professing her love for her Oshi, but it always got rejected. On her graduation live, Chloe finally managed to extract Shion's love, and to treat her like a pet. Yeah. Shion's also quite close to Okakoro, and had a messy affair involving them and Aqua. Basically, everyone was gunning for Okayu's love, and the cat constantly teased them all individually. When Okayu wasn't around, or even when she was around, they started to bicker about who Okayu belonged to. Shion's relationship with Guro was a lot sweeter in comparison. Guro was a fan of Shion too, and they became a cute duet. They even sent love letters to each other. In Minecraft. Literally. It was very cute actually, I was there for that stream, it was adorable. Shion was also part of the magical girl Holo Witches group, being a witch, obviously. She was joined by Kanata, Miko, Luna, Marine, and Chloe. The project started with a PV featuring the bewitching voice actresses Yuki Aoi and Takahashi Rie. Holo Witches casted a variety of cross-medium projects, including original songs, a 3D live, and even an ongoing manga series. Upon her and Chloe's graduation, she passed her baton to the newbies Fubuki and Lamy. And now we move on to Hazel to recap some highlights of Shion's time in HoloLive throughout the years.
Thank you, Haruta. Shion held her 3D debut stream on May 12th, 2019. It was a rather modest stream with the majority of her time spent talking, characteristic of the early HoloLive era. Her original 3D outfit was surprisingly symmetrical, with her sleeves featuring a really cool stripe pattern that extended to her shirt and socks. She also flexed her magical expertise by drawing some kira shapes, like a star, a banana, and a legally distinct electric mouse TMOC do not steal. Next up is a famous moment within the community, known as the Neighbor War, which occurred early in HoloLive's second Minecraft server, involving Aqua Seal. What started as benign, complaining about their respective houses, devolved into a back-and-forth prank war, complete with the accidental detonation of Shion's house. Uh-oh. May it rest in many pieces. Over the course of the server's life, they actually made up and ultimately joined forces to build a pixel art of them together. Although, even after 4 years, it's never truly been finished, leaving Shion's head bald for the rest of time. Next. August 21st, 2020 was the day history was made. Shion and Marin planned to hold an off-collab stream and were sleeping together, as you do. However, they both overslept and were late to the stream by 4 hours, the longest record at the time, while Fubuki was providing live coverage of the event. The incident became trending on Japanese Twitter as people's imagination went wild over what they might have done the night before. In December 2023, Shion, alongside Bei, Rapurasu, and Kobo, performed at the opening act of Riot Games 1. The Hologakis showed their killer moves while singing KDA's songs Pop Stars and The Baddest. It was pretty good. Besides, the name. Anyway, Shion is known for her singing, since she was a prolific coverer of songs during her time. She has a whopping 52 songs on her entire discography that we're aware of, solo and collab, 41 of which are cover songs. She covered many popular songs, from King to Hakujitsu. She has 6 original songs under her belt, produced by popular artists such as Canaria, Kairi Bear, and Pinocchio P. And who could forget her first original song, Mage of Violet? Absolute banger. I really like it. Now, she's also worked with the popular project Honeyworks to produce 3 songs together. A more complete list of these songs can be seen in our Twitter post, which is linked in the description below. Shion announced her graduation on March 6th, 2025. This announcement came a few days before the HoloLive 6th Fest, as she wanted the fans to appreciate her last performance at the event. She was given the special box treatment during the fest, where she delivered her original song, Forgive Me Medicine. And now, the time has finally come as Shion closes this chapter of her life. She celebrated her career in HoloLive one last time with a live 3D graduation stream. She sang multiple solo songs, as well as collab with guests, Yago, Okakoro, Tsubusui, Marin, Pekora, and her genmates Holo Exodia. The last guest was actually a surprise appearance by Kurae, who came to support Hiroshi one final time. She then sang her first original song, Mage of Violet. Now, right before her final performance, Shion presented a heartfelt letter she wrote to her fans. Tears were shed as it set the stage for her final original song, aptly named Shion. The song is very special to her and her fans since the Shion flower in Japanese flower language means, I won't forget you. Not now and not ever. May you soar ever higher to wherever the future takes you. This has been the HoloNews Shion graduation special. Thank you very much, Shion, and we wish you all the best. Bye for now, guys.